Horses around the track and parading to the post for the fifth race this evening. Over the Hill Gang Trotters, field of 8. Here they are. Number 1, Southwind Pepper, owned by L.M. Oglesby of Waxahachie, Texas, and M.S. Hallett of Margate, Florida. John Hallett trains and Larry Stahlbaum drives. Number 2, The Legend, owned by Richard Anderson of Deposit, New York, trained by Richard Anderson and driven by Jim DeVoe. Number 3, Homestead Allegro, is owned by M.B. Gummerson of Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, J.H. McCormick of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Tom Gummerson trains and Jim Marone Jr. drives. Here's Stars Curly Charlie, number 4, owned by Lewis Miller of New Berlin, New York, trained by Wes Miller, who also drives. Number 5, Wolf's Moses, is owned by Charles Steinberg of Long Beach, New York, Frank Tingley, the trainer, and William Bailey, the driver. Number 6, KW's Champion, owned by Steve Markoff of Denville, New Jersey. Anthony Salerno trains and Steve Markoff drives. Number 7, Pre-Practicing, is owned by Kim Burris of Candor, New York. She also trains Jim Matinas, the driver. And completing the field is number 8, Party Star, owned by C&I Siegel Racing Stable Limited of Staten Island, New York. Matt Romano trains and drives. That's the field of 8 for the 5th. Win, place, show, exacta try. They're off and trotting. Homestead Allegro from Between Horses is sent for the lead, with The Legend in Between Horses second. At the rail, Southwind Pepper is third. From the far outside, KW's Champion is underway, looks to find a seat in fourth. Then it Stars Curly Charlie along the inside in the 5th position. Moving from the outside and finding a seat, 6th now is Pre-Practicing. Then it's a length back to Wolf's Moses in 7th, and the early trailer Party Star dueling on the front end here. The Legend on the inside, Homestead Allegro the outside, and the Legend will now maintain command a length and a half as Jim Marone Jr. takes Homestead Allegro and puts him in the 2-hole. 27-4, excellent trotting clip here. Southwind Pepper at the inside is back in third, with KW's Champion trotting along in the 4th position. That's Stars Curly Charlie in 5th. To the outside, here's Pre-Practicing underway now 6th. Wolf's Moses is 7th, and Party Star continues to trail. They head into the clubhouse turn, and the Legend trying to slow things down after that quick first quarter. He's still on top by a length and a half. Homestead Allegro is right there in the 2nd spot, with Southwind Pepper in 3rd. Here's KW's Champion, first to move now on the outside for Steve Markoff, quickly from 4th, now 3rd, now 2nd, and heading towards the lead. Halfway home in 58-4. Up the backstretch, the Legend the inside. KW's Champion outside 2nd and challenging. Homestead Allegro at the rail is 3rd, with Pre-Practicing picking up that live cover in 4th. At the inside, Southwind Pepper is 5th. That's Wolf's Moses joining the flow on the outside 6th. The length back to Stars Curly Charlie 7th, and Party Star the trailer. They race to 3/4. The Legend fighting off the pressure from KW's Champion. They hit 3/4 together in 1:28-3, and the Legend is still strong on top by a length. KW's Champion came at him strongly but couldn't get by, and now Pre-Practicing is going to circle 3 wide for Jim Matinas, and right on that one's back is Wolf's Moses in 4th. Homestead Allegro will need racing room in 5th. They're at the top of the stretch. The Legend the inside. Pre-Practicing outside 2nd and challenging, and Pre-Practicing must have done his practicing today because he's got the lead by 2. One final shot from Wolf's Moses on the outside. Homestead Allegro is 3rd. Pre-Practicing B's the best tonight. Wolf's Moses was 2nd best here, and Homestead Allegro 3rd, 159-4.